Ride a motorcycle with me.
Watch for motorcycles, guys. Watch motorcycles. I don't know why that's such a thing. It should be so easy. Let's see. Oh, I got a turn here. Oh, that must be why it's we're almost there, but I got to figure out why it's taken. It apparently says I'm still going to take 10 minutes to get in, so I guess it's part of the traffic to get into this event. I don't really know. As I said, I think I've been here, but I am now questioning it very much so. Okay. Alright, this is a lot more cars than I would have expected for something like this, but we'll see what that means. I should probably put cash in my pocket. I says free parking, $5 entry. But my assumption, you know, sometimes they say this stuff and that's not exactly what they mean. So I'm so sorry, Camaro, but I'm not polite today. You can wait. I guess I'm probably showing up at some of the busiest time. I mean, it is the afternoon. We're looking at 3 o'clock. But really, I don't know. There seems to be so many people on their way out. But this is still way more freaking cars than I would have expected for something like this. At least it's nice out now. So this morning it was like 50 degrees. So I'm wearing my ranch pants, which are really just insulated overalls, and the lovely matching jacket. But now at least I'm only in a sweatshirt. But when stopped, it's pretty toasty. Right. Let's go. Parking to my right. All right. Let's see how this is gonna go. Come on, y'all. It's cool though. Some great bikes. Look at this shit. Look.
Right behind him, please. Keep it tight, please.
All right.
Anything all good, all good. Broken hearts, occasional 49 feet. okay. We're not afraid to make.
And she's living with
Breakdown, oh yeah, I'm kinda sick. Breakdown's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
It's a nice helmet. Simpson makes a good helmet.
I love the Simpson helmet. I actually only got it a couple of months ago because I had been riding in like an old Harley helmet for the longest time. Exit only is that way. Got it. All right. Look at all the cute bikes. What do I do? I guess I go out that way. All right. Oh, I don't have to go in the way I came. Cool. Fuck, I never went across the street, did I? I will. All right. So, leaving Gibtown Bikefest. What a cool little event. As I said, I wasn't sure if I had been there before, and now I think I'm pretty positive I've not. Definitely a great turnout. I mean, I know I'm showing up on Saturday afternoon, evening, where it's like best time for most people to really be here. But the turnout was actually wonderful. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't feel like some of these smaller ones, like Leesburg, I don't know, there's just not always a huge turnout sometimes. So this was actually really cool. I liked the bike show. Obviously, getting to run into some of the people that, I don't know, I just have such good vibes from them. It makes me just happy that this community of motorcycle riders, there's some really awesome people out there, some really like positive, I don't know, positive people that they feel good to be around, and it was nice to run into a couple of them today. So if I ran into you and you're listening to this, know that I love you guys. All right, so I got this new suspension on this bike. It is definitely a little taller. A half inch really matters, I guess, in certain situations. Suspension Technologies is what I ended up choosing. And these are 11-inch. And now what I had on here before were 10.5-inch like slammer shocks, which is why it was such a terrible ride for what I was doing. I purchased those because I needed something shorter. I had been riding, or I did ride this Road Glide with its stock 12-inch shocks for like 1,000 miles when I first got it at that beginning of March. for the first week of Bike Week. And 1,000 miles on those, like, I could do the 12-inch. I just really, I couldn't back her up. Like, this is a heavy bike, and at that time, I hadn't had enough, like, real experience backing up a bike that was this heavy without it being super, super low. So I really definitely needed to attempt the shorter ones, and now that I'm a little bit more comfortable on such a big heavy bike outside of the state, moving to just the 11-inch instead of the 10 and a half, I actually don't feel too terrible on. So far though, honestly, I mean, listen, shocks are not cheap. Actually, I hate being like, I'm so frugal when it comes to motorcycle parts. It's just who I am. It is what it is. So it's always such a big decision to buy some of these things, and you know, like, that's one of the reasons why I bought the cheap ones first, to get me by for a little bit until I knew I had to do something a little bit better. And here we are. So obviously, you know, 9 months later, 25,000 miles, well, I guess 23 off of this bike, knowing that obviously I needed to upgrade that, especially when I was loaded down. Me by myself, it wasn't terrible, but as soon as I put my pack and stuff on, it was just glaringly obvious on how subpar they were for what my needs were. Just no room for, I guess, that rear end to travel at all. So I would bottom out every once in a while, and it wasn't fun. So obviously, such a big purchase, you know, they're a couple $100 very easily. And, you know, I'm really already very glad that I made the decision to go ahead and change them. So here we are. See how they do. But now I have to make the nice long trek back to Orlando, and I mean, I'm kind of dreading it because it's a little chilly out, and the way that this helmet is, I didn't bring the clear visor, so I just have my sunglassy orangey one, which is fine, but now my face is going to get really cold, so you'll be alright.